International Women's Day continues to be a powerful platform globally that unifies tenacity and drives action for gender parity, while celebrating the social, cultural, and economic achievements of women. This year, the Parliament Channel highlights women in Trinidad and Tobago from all walks of life, including non-traditional sectors. We take a look at their journey, the challenges that were overcome, successes celebrated, and milestones achieved.
Hi, I am Merissa Aguilliera, member of Trinidad and Tobago and Western East Women's Cricket Team. I'm from the lovely village of Marak in Maruga, and I grew up with a family of 7 of us and 5 girls, 2 boys. And growing up in Marak showed me so many things, and I think the most important things is to appreciate where you came from. And even though at many times it was really hard, knowing that my mother is a housewife and my father is a fisherman, but you know, the most important thing they taught us is to love and to know more about God. So I think, you know, growing up in that rural area, it really made sure that our strength, you know, was really, you know, in the lines of, you know, of God and loving, you know, loving each other. Honestly, I never wanted to be a cricketer because I was more the fashionable type, even though I was involved in a lot of sporting events. But still, you know, I really didn't really like cricket, even though I used to play in primary school level, but falling in love with the game through my uncles. So I think that's what really drew me to playing cricket. So I got called up, you know, from nationals, internationals through to playing in schools. Actually, I played against, well, my club coach, Mr. Winston Trumpet. I played against his team, and when we were playing, he saw me and he was like pretty much interested in me joining his club team. So he came over and he asked, and then after, well, I told him, you know, you need to come to my parents and talk to them. And he left from Vancouver, came to my parents' home and said, listen, I'm going to make this child into a West Indies product. And that is exactly what he did. So I'm really appreciative, you know, of what he did in my life. So I'm here as a West Indies cricketer, and it came true. Well, it was really difficult. I had a lot of challenges. I had a lot of tribulations. What really stood out, I remember getting called up for the under-23 team, national team. And I went to the savannah to train, and this guy sat down there and was singing. You know, he was actually singing, "You're not going anywhere, you're staying right here." You know, and this is the mentality sometimes that we face, you know, being in the country area, and we didn't really have much facilities to work with and so on. And my training sessions are normally in Barataria and Port of Spain. So getting out of Marak, you know, was a huge challenge for me. But I must thank my mother and father. They were always around me, you know, encouraging me, looking and making sure that everything is okay and I'm safe. I got called up on the under-23 team in 2002. I think it was pretty much a challenge because on the final day to select the team, I heard that I was not on the team. But that day we had a training session and a kind of trial match. So I said to myself, even though I'm not on the team, I'm going out there to show them what they are missing. You know, and I went out there and I really did well, and eventually they put me back on the team. So I was really thankful for that. And getting onto the senior team was in 2005. And I'm presently the wicketkeeper of the West Indies women's cricket team and national team. Getting called up for the national team, it was quite an experience. My coach again, Mr. Winston Trumpet, he knew that the present wicketkeeper, she was on her way out. So he told me, Merissa, in order to get on this team, you need to wicket keep. I didn't know anything about wicket keeping, so I decided, here what? I'm going to get the gloves, the wicket keeping pads, and go there and try and make the team. And I did. You know, I went in there as a second string wicketkeeper. 2 years after, I became the captain of the national team in 2007. I got on the West Indies team in 2008 and got the captaincy in 2009. And I was removed as captain in 2015. Recently, we toured Pakistan, and the captain, she wasn't able to tour to Pakistan, so they gave me the captaincy. So we were victorious, and I'm thankful for that. Well, as we all know that cricket is a male-dominating sport, But as you can see right now, things are improving. You find that you are more recognized, you are more respected as a woman, because I believe that since we started off to now, we had a huge development process, and I think that is, what we really want. The cricket is headed in the right direction. And we as players really need to understand that we have to sell the product and make sure we are good ambassadors for the sport. So coming into cricket is really much difficult. You have to be strong, you have to be committed, you have to be disciplined, but most of all, you have to take in consideration that it's all about breaking stereotype. Knowing that I'm really family oriented, it's type of a kind of problem for me traveling as much as I do, but being a professional cricketer, I think, that is what it's all about, because sometimes you don't really normally, be in your comfort zone. I'm really trying to inspire, the younger ones, and really let them understand that once you have the confidence in yourself, no matter what people say, what they do, once you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And, just looking at myself, coming from a rural country, a rural area in Marak, in Maruga, people, as they said to Jesus, nothing good can come out of Nazareth, but for me, I made something good out of myself, and, it's all about making sure that you can transfer, to the other person, so whatever you have learned, and I think, every experiences I had as a person, I want to be able to share it with people and, encourage them. So my aim right now is to focus on the youths and to get them back on track.
Women have come a long way, yet there's still more to be achieved. For more information on International Women's Day 2019, visit our website at ttparliament.org and our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.